Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will explain how to create one Django project and how to create one Django app. And also I will explain the file structure of Django project and Django app. Now looks over here. Now I will open the command prompt from this part. That's why I am typing CMD. Now we are seeing that the command prompt already opened. Now I will go between the environment folder. That's why I am typing cd, then env underscore batch underscore acp. Now I am between the environment folder. Now I will go to the scripts folder. That's why I am typing cd, then space scripts. Now I need to activate the environment first. That's why I am typing activate. Now looks over here. It shows between the first bracket env underscore batch underscore acp. It means the environment has been activated. Now I will go back to the python underscore batch underscore acp folder. That's why I am typing cd double dot, again cd double dot. Now I am between the python underscore batch underscore acp folder. Now I will create one Django project. That's why I am typing the command Django dash admin then start project. In project name I am giving my underscore project. Now I am giving enter. Actually the project already created. Looks over here. Before the creation of the project there is no folder named my underscore project, but after the command Django dash admin start project my underscore project, the my underscore project folder has been appeared. That means the project has been created. Now I will go to the project folder. That's why I am typing cd space my underscore project. Now I am between the project folder my underscore project. Now I will run the project. That's why I am typing python space. It is the folder structure of my project. Now I will run the project. That's why I am typing python space manage.py then run server. Looks over here. It shows starting development server. It means it successfully runs. For verification purpose, I am coming to the browser. Here I am entering local host colon 8000. It shows the install worked successfully. Congratulations. And here Django. It means it successfully runs. Now I will open the project folder between VS Code. That's why I am typing code space dot. Here we are seeing the project folder structure. It is my project folder, my underscore project, and here we are seeing the files and folders. At first the folder underscore underscore pycache underscore underscore, then the files underscore init underscore dot py, then asgi dot py, then settings dot py, urls dot py, wsgi dot py, then the database, and last manage dot py. Actually manage.py which worked for starting the development server. Now I am coming to the details of these items. At first underscore py cache underscore. Actually if we delete this folder there is no problem, because when we will run the program again, it will create again. Okay, just like Java class. When we compile one Java program, then we see that there is one file with extension class. In this same manner, the underscore underscore pycache underscore underscore is created when we execute our Django project, and actually it helps to run our project. And if we delete it and run it again, it will create it again. Okay, so there is no problem if we delete this folder. Now I am coming to the next file, that is underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py. Actually, when this file is between one folder, then the folder designates as a package, and for this reason we can import any module from that folder because that designates as a package. Now asgi.py, it stands for asynchronous server gateway interface. It is the gateway of asynchronous server gateway interface. Now I am moving to the settings.py. It is very vital file of our Django project because it stores all configuration structures of our project. Actually, here we can connect many things which are required for our Django project as well as our Django app. Now I am coming to the urls.py. Actually, it is for routing purpose. It connects our Django project with our Django app. Not only that, from this file we control where the control goes. Actually, it is just like traffic controller. It controls when which file will open, which page will open. Actually, it the works for this file. Now I am coming to the next file, that is wsgi.py. Actually, wsgi stands for Web Server Gateway Interface. It is the gateway of Web Server Gateway Interface. Now I will not open, I will create one Django app. That's why I am coming to the command prompt. Now I am entering Django dash admin, then start app. Then I will give the app name. I am giving app name h app underscore project. Now the app has been created. Now I am coming to the file explorer. Looks over here. Before I entering the command, there is no folder named my underscore project. But now we are seeing that one folder my underscore project already created. That means the app has been created successfully. Now I am coming to the VS Code. Now I am explaining the folder structure of my app. Looks over here. It is similarly consists the underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py. Actually, when this file is between one folder, then that folder designates as a package. And for this reason, we can import any module from that folder. It is the responsibility of underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py. Then admin.py, it is very important in our Django app. Then apps.py, actually it is like settings.py, that is under my project and it is under my app. Actually, it stores all configuration settings of our app. For this reason, apps.py is very vital. Now, models.py, actually it stores all data structures, databases of our project. For this reason, it is also very important for our project. Now I am coming to the tests.py. It is for testing purpose. It is used for identifying any bugs in our program. For this reason, tests.py is very vital in our Django app. Now I am coming to the use.py. Actually, it is the main place where we write our program functions. That's why it is very important. Here, the functions takes requests from the user and it returns response from the project. Here, we can write many functions which are required for our Django app. Looks over here. By default, here is no urls.py, but here is urls.py. We need to create one urls.py for our Django app. That's why I am creating one folder, not folder, creating one file with urls.py, which is required for our app. And here, looks over here, here is no views.py. Similarly, I am creating one file that named views.py. Actually, here are two urls.py. One is for Django project and other is for Django project. From Django project, here we can connect our app with our Django project. And not only that, between the urls.py of our app, we can connect all the functions that are between the views.py. These are the file structure of our Django project and Django app. And here we are seeing that there is one app underscore project folder that is for our Django app, and then my underscore project, it is for Django project. And when we expand the app project, there are these files, and when we expand our project file, then these are the folders and files. And at last manage.py, it is very vital because it starts the development server. It is the whole thing about our file and folder structure of our Django project and Django app. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.